In this episode, we're going to take a look at some summer offerings from the world of forgotten 80s awesomeness. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to Nostalgia Syndrome. My name is Rob, and in this episode, we are going to be taking a look at some summer and outdoor supplies, toys, things like that. All these things that fall into the forgotten 80s awesomeness category. These are products that were made for, popular cartoons, movies, TV shows, what have you. Anything pop culture that had a glimmer of popularity, there was a whole mess of different products that were made for them. I mean, everything from toothbrushes to sneakers to roller skates to kites. And we're going to take a look at some of those offerings that kind of fall into the whole summer stampede theme for this month. So, without further ado, let's get to our first product. Our first bit of forgotten 80s awesomeness summer product allows you to take to the skies with a ready-to-fly, no assembly, 80-inch M.A.S.K streamer kite. This M.A.S.K kite features the awesome logo of the toy line. You have Matt Tracker's helmet. You have the Rhino with the missile exploding out of the back. And, this is just so perfect. It's an awesome logo, and the fact that it is on a kite, an 80-inch kite, that's huge. If you're flying this anywhere in the neighborhood, people are going to know that you are repping M.A.S.K. Back in the day, beach towels were pieces of art. This Star Wars beach towel is a prime example of that. Just look at this. This has all the characters that you could ever care to have on a beach towel. And if you're chilling at the beach or at the pool, people are going to be jealous. Just look at this. Darth Vader and Boba Fett at the top of the towel. Like I said, just art. Just beautiful. This next piece comes from, I believe, Argentina. And this is a Thundercats beach ball. Now, the artwork is a bit shocking to say the least, but I think with the capabilities of putting a picture on a beach ball, especially in the 80s, they knocked it out of the park. We have Lionel and Mumra getting ready to go at it, and it's a little odd, but so awesome. I would love to have this in my collection. I'm not even that big of a Thundercats fan. I love Thundercats, but this is just something special, and it is super awesome. Now, this next forgotten bit of awesomeness is definitely cheating on my part, because it actually comes from 1965. But I just had to showcase this little bit of awesomeness for this G.I. Joe flamethrower water gun. I mean, this is a thing of beauty. I mean, it comes with a backpack where you hold the water, which would be the fuel tanks. It has a hose and the flamethrower gun attachment. This is, I mean, I look at this and I can imagine so much fun this would have been on a hot summer day. I mean, for the time period, this thing touts that it can shoot 25 feet. And I think probably for the 60s, that was probably as our Super Soaker equivalent. I mean, like I said, this is definitely cheating because it's from the 60s, but I just had to showcase this because it is awesome. And as a G.I. Joe fan, I would love to get this into my collection. Although it's not the 80s G.I. Joe, it's still just perfect. Remember when I said that in the 80s, beach towels were pieces of art that featured fabulous artworks? Well, these beach towels just take the cake. And who would have thought that they would have even have existed because of the whole satanic panic? I mean, Satan don't chill on the beach, but these D&D beach towels definitely did. I mean, I would absolutely love to get some of these in my collection. There were 3 in total, and I love the one that looks like a dungeon maze. That one is definitely my favorite, but they all are just perfection. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons had so many just wacky and awesome products in the 80s, and I actually covered a bunch of them in the past in my old weird, rare, and awesome videos. So take a look back at some of those, or wait around because I'm going to circle back and talk about some of those awesome products at depth in the future. But anyway, yeah, I am just completely flabbergasted at how awesome these are, and I just hope I'm lucky enough to one day just come across to one of them, because I would definitely hurry up and put that into my collection as soon as I saw it. Our 6th item is another kite. This one comes from 1989, and it features the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The kite itself has a huge picture of Donatello screaming "Cowabunga!" and the streamers that come down from off of that picture feature the rest of the turtles. Now, the packaging has Raphael and Krang on it, which I think is pretty cool, especially that, animated version of Krang just looks a little bit different than what we're accustomed to. That's one of the things I love about early TMNT animated offerings, because they were just a little bit different from what we were used to, because I think they just plopped down just some very basic items to the people that got the trade licenses, and they kind of just didn't know what they were looking at. And I think it kind of comes forth in some of the artwork. But anyway, again, this is a very long kite with streamers off of it, kind of like the M.A.S.K kite. This one features a lot more artwork than that one, and it just looks great. And like I said with the M.A.S.K kite, if you are flying this in your neighborhood, everyone's going to know what you're all about, and you're all about the Ninja Turtles. Our next summertime product is probably the cutest on this list, and it is a Care Bears pool float. This pool float features the Care Bear Wish Bear, and on the side it has float and play the day away. And yeah, I could definitely see doing just that with this pool float. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't fit me nowadays, but when I was a kid, who knows? I could have been bobbing up and down in a pool if I knew anyone with a pool, and just having a blast. I mean, yeah, Care Bears, no matter what, are always awesome in my book, and this Wish Bear pool float is just cute and great. Our next product gets us out of the water and into the streets as we gleam the cube on this Ghostbusters 2 skateboard. Now, one of the coolest aspects of this skateboard is that it features the Scoleri brothers. If you remember, those are the two ghosts that attack the judge in the courtroom towards the beginning of the movie. And this artwork is just so gonzo rad. I love it. I mean, they could have just done like spooky ghost versions, but these just kind of have that just awesome skateboard-esque, just rat fink type of artwork. I can't describe it any other way. I know what I'm talking about if no one else does, but they definitely look awesome, and yeah, this would have been really cool to have back in the day. Our next item, I couldn't find a lot of info on, but I saw a couple postings of it on eBay. These are My Pet Monster water wings, and right on these they say swimming school is in session. So yeah, they're actually very encouraging that, hey, you may be wearing water wings now, but you're in the My Pet Monster swim school, so you will graduate to not having to wear them someday. Now, the artwork is great. I mean, for screen printing on a vinyl item like this, it looks good. The color looks good, the artwork looks good, and yeah, it's a far cry different than that Thundercats beach ball that we looked at earlier. But yeah, super fan of these. I mean, I'm not a My Pet Monster collector, but something like this might change my mind about that. This next item, coupled with the Ghostbusters 2 skateboard, would be a match made in heaven. These are Madball pads. They can be either elbow or knee pads, and let's be honest here, they don't look very protective, but they probably save you from a skinned knee. The artwork on them is just impeccably awesome. I mean, you have all the heavy hitters here in the Madball universe, and I mean, surprisingly, you can find a lot of these out on the secondary market with varying prices, of course, but not too crazy. Now, yeah, when I saw these in an ad picture, I thought there's no way these things existed, but the more I dug, the more I found, and yeah, I am so happy that I found that these exist. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a Madball collector, but these pieces of artwork are just beautiful, and I would love to have them in my collection just for that alone. Okay folks, that was a look at 10 different products from the 80s that capitalized on the popularity of everything from cartoons, movies, to TV shows. The products that we looked at just made summer that much more awesome to the people that were able to get their hands on these items during the 80s. I mean, I didn't have any of these, and I would have loved to have most of them, especially those D&D beach towels. Yeah, I can't talk enough about those. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.